What's up, everyone? It's your boy Rock Clever, your favorite sexual intellectual, back with his review of Once Upon a Time Episode 2. Sorry for the delay, I haven't been here for a minute, but I decided to take my review days from Monday right after the episode ended to Saturday before the episode started, so it gives everybody time to see the episodes. I won't spoil it for anybody, so this gives everybody ample time to say, hey, I saw it, I know what you're talking about, no surprises. Episode 2 opens up with Elsa freezing the entire borders of Storybrooke with the ice wall. Basically, as a result of her freezing it with the ice wall, she knocks out the power in all of Storybrooke. Of course, Once Upon a Time is full of flashback sequences, so we get a flashback to Anna finally making it to the Enchanted Forest, and she meets who else but Charming when he was still a shepherd. But when she meets Charming, she explains to Charming that she couldn't reveal her real name, but he did know who she was, that she was dating Kristoff, but didn't know her true identity. She went by the name of Joan when she met him and stayed at his family's farm and helped him, inadvertently become the man he is today. Now at the farm, we meet another villain which we never met before, which is Bo Peep, which is the craziest thing. I really didn't see that coming, and to make Bo Peep a villain was kind of like sad but funny all at the same time. I mean, this is the chick who lost her sheep, but she's like some warlord who uses her staff to brand people, and I guess she has like some kind of eternal control over them or something like that. Now back to Storybrooke. Henry and Regina are clearly having issues because basically as a result of Robin Hood breaking up with her, Regina's kind of like, closed herself off from the rest of the world, and Henry's just really worried about his mom, which is very understandable because Henry is a very caring kid. Now, as a result of the power being out, Happy, Grumpy, and can I say Grandma? Red Riding Hood's grandmother, which is also another question. What happened to Red Riding Hood? She just disappeared, like somewhere between season 1 and season 2. I've not seen Red Riding Hood since the beginning of the series, really, but that's a whole nother topic. But anyhow. They come to the Charming's place, to Snow White, Mary Margaret's home, and basically impose the mayoral power of Storybrooke on her, claiming that Regina didn't want it, and also turning around and saying, well, we fought for your kingdom, you got your kingdom back, you need to get the power on. And of course, Snow White, Mary Margaret's looking around like, I just had a child, like, I'm not going to be fixing all this right now, like, I'm not doing all it, but somehow she gets coaxed into doing so and trying to get the power back. So back to the ice wall. So they find the ice wall. Emma, Hook, and Charming find the ice wall while Elsa's in waiting, trying to figure out where her sister is, and trying to trap somebody. So Emma talks to Elsa, and they're communicating back and forth. But as a result of Elsa's powers being out of control once again, she ends up trapping Emma into the ice wall. And as a result of being trapped in the ice wall, Emma starts to get cold, she damn near dies. They start having a dialogue about, her sister and helping to find her sister. And of course, Emma has a walkie-talkie with her, so her and Charming are exchanging information back and forth, and they're trying to figure out who the sister is. But they don't know who it is yet. But the only thing they do know is that Elsa got the necklace that was Anna's and got it from Gold's shop. So he goes to Gold's shop to go figure out, about the bracelet. The necklace. And Belle shows him the necklace. I also like to say as well, when they walked in there, how Gold was being an ass for no reason. I just don't understand. Like, I understand how people are just innately evil. I just get it. But just like, come on, dude. Like, you're trying to be a better person. Stop being an asshole all your life. Just stop. Like, you're sitting there with your girl, you're married and everything, trying to have a happy life. And I kind of felt like Belle side-eyed him a little bit. Maybe that's just me. I felt like she side-eyed him a little bit, but I don't know if she did or not. But anyhow. So, Charming realizes that the necklace belonged to Joan, who now he knows is Anna, from when he was back in the Enchanted Forest before he was a prince. And he realized, like, okay, this is who's like, so the only person they know who would have the necklace is Bo Peep, who is in Storybrooke as well. So they go to Bo Peep's meat shop. She's a fucking butcher now. And ask her about the whereabouts of Anna, but clearly Bo Peep has beef with Charming, so she's not trying to explain anything because as a result of their dealings in the past, Anna taught Charming how to be, I guess, to be a fighter and fight back for his family's farm because Bo Peep was trying to take his farm, and defeated Bo Peep and fought Anna because Bo Peep captured Anna, which was a mess, and they've been beefing ever since. So she wasn't trying to give any information, but luckily Hook was there to help out as well. They got the staff, the shepherd's Hook staff thing, and they took it back to Elsa so Elsa could look for Anna. But as a result, Emma's still trapped in the ice. But after some coaxing and some help, they got her to get the wall down and was able to get her and Emma out. And so they go back to the Charming's home, and they're like, here's the staff. What do you do? Like, figure it out, blah, blah, blah. They couldn't figure it out, but they said they heard a heartbeat. When I watched the episode, I watched it like 3 times. I did not hear a heartbeat. I remember I knew it was a heartbeat because I watched everything on closed caption because I'm weird. But I didn't hear a heartbeat. But they said it was a heartbeat. I'm around with it. They said it was a heartbeat. Whatever. So they got the blanking. When they realize there's a heartbeat, they understand that she is still alive, but they don't know where, and that's part of the problem, part of the major problem. Also, a subplot of the episode was a raven flew to the Charming's place and brought a note to Henry and told Henry from Regina to stay away, don't come around. But Henry ended up going there anyway and checked on his mom, and then they talked, and everything's all hunky-dory and cool with them and everything. And everything is smooth. At the close of this episode, they're back at the ice wall. And since Elsa's feeling confident, she's in her oats and stuff, her Emma at the stone wall, and Emma's telling her, well, just take down the wall. So Elsa's using her powers to take down the wall, but the wall would not come down. Would not come down at all. And she's like, well, I don't know how this is. I'm the only person with ice powers. So Emma deduces that there's somebody else with ice powers. There's no way this wall will still be able to let somebody else have ice powers as well. So then, as a result of the power outage, Grumpy goes to a local ice cream shop to get ice cream cone, whatever, and blonde-haired lady behind the register desk, we're trying to register ice cream thing or whatever, and Grumpy asked her, oh, so did you have any problems from the outage? Because of course, there's no power, the ice cream's gonna melt, and she's gonna lose, stuff. She was lose ice cream. My ice cream's gonna melt. She's not gonna have a product. So, she's like, oh no, everything was fine. Me, I'm still sitting there I don't know what's going on. Who is this chick? Where is this going? Not a clue. So then so Grumpy exits, and then it cuts away to behind the ice cream, behind the counter, and there's a metal thing full of milk or whatever, and she touches it and it freezes and turns into ice cream, and you're like, really? Another person with ice powers? This is getting interesting. So she leans up against the refrigerator, and everything from that turns to ice, and that's how the episode ends. Now, some pros of this episode. The best part of this episode for me was when they were down in the power plant or wherever they were at, and Snow White went in. They was complaining about the fact that the power wasn't on and that they didn't have any power, and Snow's like, you're the reason why Regina's evil, and you haven't had power ever in your life, and you need to just get yourself a flashlight. It was hilarious. Snow White, when you go in like that, it makes me feel good. So I appreciate you for going in. Also, another pro is the fact that Henry's character is really maturing a lot. I like the way his character is progressing. There is definitely a change from season 1. Clearly, it's obvious because he's growing from a boy into his teen years. He's getting older through the series, so they're progressing him very well. I thought that was really, really good. A con, I would say, of the episode, that Emma lived. I'm really pro Emma's death right now. I am. If you removed her out of the storyline, I'm just saying this, removed out of storyline, especially so far for the last few episodes, what difference would it make? What difference would it make in the season right now? Like, really, what difference would it make? Also, another con is just how it's like I need y'all to go through Storybrooke and just take a tally of who were villains. Like I need y'all to do a background check on the citizens of Storybrooke. Like, for real. Can y'all do a background check? Because clearly Bo Peep has been in Storybrooke the entire series. She's had to been there the entire time. Can y'all at least, and she had her staff the whole time too. Can y'all like do a run through of who's villains and who are not villains? Because clearly they got a lot of suspect characters in y'all city, and y'all have no idea who's who. Especially with the ice cream lady inside the ice cream shop. Can y'all please just take a small inventory of your city, please, and know who's who and who's living there, who doesn't belong, who does belong? Because clearly y'all have no idea who's in that city. But anyhow, this is the end of this video, and episode 3 of Once Upon a Time will be on Sunday night at 8 p.m. on ABC. If you're not watching the series, it's a great series. You need to catch up. It's already all of it is on Netflix and all of it is on Hulu. It's all there. Just catch up. And share your comments below and tell me what you thought of this episode and what did you see, what you liked and what you didn't like. So until next video, peace.